This is not the first time at this flea market. This flea market continues to pay off regularly, and it was that way today as well.
How much are these?
What are the town wides are coming up?
How much is this?
That whole box is 150, and that's 200.
150 and 200.
So this should have all the parts for the firehouse in there. Because you got the containment unit, you got the sign, you got the pole, the railings, and the door.
Yeah.
That's the best part. Then you get all the other little things in there. Driving me crazy, yeah. It was supposed to be 25 miles per hour. Jesus. You gotta love that.
Did you scream after you got hit?
Nah, almost no damage on it. Because he had a, what, an SUV?
Oh, I'm surprised you didn't get more damage.
Yeah.
She's gonna go to her dad's.
Oh.
How much did you say? I'm sorry to interrupt, but how much was this one again?
That one's 200 for the
200.
whole box. But you get the compound, the dinosaurs, the figures, the vehicles.
Yeah, my buddy's into this. And
Nice. I got the Ghostbuster Firehouse. Good seeing you guys. Firehouse should have all the pieces. You got the containment unit. There's in the back. You got the sign. You got the railings and all that stuff.
What do you need on that?
I was asking 150, but I could go as low as 140. I'm 130 into it.
what do you got on the Star Wars stuff?
That one's just 35.
55.
Oh yeah, ACDC, yeah, it's gone. I'll do 2 on this. Oh, Rocker, yeah. And I was asking 10 on that. What's up, buddy? What's going on? You know Commander Cody, right? 25.
25. All right.
$8. Okay. They're both keys. Yeah. What's that? Yeah.
You got a YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I watched it.
I don't know if you do. It was a junk removal channel.
Yeah, ShaneManTV.
Yeah. Yeah. How are you?
Oh, nice to meet you, man.
Good. How are you?
Yeah, I think I met your guy that you know last week.
Big Chris? Yeah.
I was talking to him.
Yeah, he told me he took a picture with him and he sent it to me. He's like, hey, this is one of your fans. I'm like, oh, that's the one. That's the one.
You look a lot taller in person than on your things. That's what else.
I wish I would have had this on. I would have caught that on camera.
Yeah,
but
it's awesome.
That's funny. But yeah,
Nice
we're
to
doing.
see you.
You too.
Watching.
We're switching. We're switching. Yeah, Bob. Yeah, we're switching
How's
over
he
to
doing?
toys. He's good. Can't get around very well anymore, and that was kind of hard to deal with for a
Yeah,
long.
that guy's great. That guy's funny.
He's funny as hell. Oh,
Yeah.
we could always tee it up with each other, and you know. But some people they would yell at me in the comments like, "Oh, you're being too mean to him," and I'm like, "That's how guys talk to guys," you know.
Exactly.
So I don't know.
I love it, man. I watch you all the time.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that, brother.
Call Tommy Doyle because he's retired. He's a fitter that I know.
Back at the Kennedy Hotel.
Trying to figure it out. I'll let you know.
I played with that thing so many damn times, dude.
It just comes off, or
Yes, it unscrews.
what do you know about
10.
Yeah. What about your Spider-Man radios there?
20 for the set.
20 for the set.
Yeah, they're like 1977. They need to be cleaned up. Maybe, yeah, 1977.
Oh, that's cool, man.
It's different. And this button here, what happens when you gotta hold it, the battery actually holds this button right here in.
Oh, okay.
So it's not broke.
Oh, I see. Yep, that one just popped in too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Battery holds it in. Come on.
Oh, it's snapped off the top, isn't
There
it?
you go. You just push it back in right here, the battery actually holds it in.
Gotcha. Yeah. This one's broken. That's pretty neat though. So you want 10 on this, you want 20 on those, right?
Yeah. I do 25.
All right, I'll do 25.
All right.
That'll work.
And I don't have a bag.
No, it's okay. I got my cart right over there.
Actually, I do got a bag here.
I'll give you that 20. And I'm gonna give you one. Sounds like you need them.
Appreciate it.
2,
I can use them.
3, 4, and 5.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Bag for you.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thanks. You too.
All right. You said $2 a game, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
Thank you.
The black was there. They had a whole bunch there. Guys, well, they said we built this, I didn't pull the back cover. So those are actually prototypes here.
You actually bought the patent.
About 10. 10? Yeah. I get that 10 back?
Oh, you're taking that whole box?
Yeah, he said 10 for it. Be
They
good.
don't show up.
Perfect. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
2 weeks ago.
You use it for, your stuff?
Yeah,
Like
for my
when you weigh it?
my eBay stuff.
That's
Yeah.
great.
I've got a tiny little one. I'm like,
Oh,
so
that'll work great.
perfect. Thank you.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. There's 1
Thank you.
and
Oh,
11.
sweet, exact change.
Yeah.
I love it.
All right. Thanks, sir.
Thank you.
So I got these 3 for Chris for $5, and then I spent $6 on the 1989 Batmobile, which goes with the Bat Cave. Hey, brother, what do you got on this?
I do 20 on that one.
20. I'll think on it.
Okay.
Thanks, brother.
I do 15. Come on, that's like grab me now price.
I do 10.
And I can't do 10 on it, but appreciate it.
12?
Let's do 12.
12, okay.
Put too much air in it.
You got a 10 on you?
Yes, I do.
All right, let's keep it
There you go,
simple.
buddy.
All right, thanks, brother.
Thank you.
All right, everybody, we are back, and I asked you in a previous video what we should call this basement, the man cave, the bat cave, and it looks like it came back that we're going to call this the Shane Man Cave. So we are back at the Shane Man Cave. Let's talk about today's treasure hunt at the flea market. So I was looking at the real Ghostbusters in that big box. I don't know anything about them. I don't know what their price points are. I was just looking at that thinking this could be a good group to get into, to learn about it. If it's something I don't want to stay in very long, I could always sell it. And I was kind of going back and forth. At the same time, I'm trying to take pictures for my buddy Chris because he is really into Jurassic Park stuff. And then the guys came in, swooped up, and bought him out from underneath me. I don't fault him for it. I was not paying attention. I was not being aggressive enough. At the end of the day, I wasn't sure if I really wanted them, and obviously he did. Now looking at prices after the fact, definitely should have just jumped on it for $150. But you live and you learn, you snooze and you lose, and that's exactly what happened to me. But overall, this flea market continues to pay off, and it absolutely did today. Let's take a look at what we got. All right, the first thing we picked up was this Batmobile. It is a 1960s DC comic Batmobile. Looks like it was originally from Hobby Lobby. Not sure what the price was, but I picked it up for $10. These are currently going for somewhere around $20, $25, selling for on eBay. And then we added the Spider-Man walkie-talkies. I actually grouped these together for $25. So I guess since this was 10, I guess those were 15. At the end of the day, I saw a pair of these for sale on eBay for around $24. None have sold. So for $25 for everything here on the table, I think that was a pretty fair price, and I think these are just really cool to add to the collection. All right, next up, I bought an X-Files collection. This was all in one box. He was asking 20 bucks. I threw an offer out at 10 because I really didn't want to do this. I loved the X-Files growing up. I waited every Friday night, I think it was at 9 p.m. It would come on Fox TV, and I lived for this series. I loved this series. So the first thing that caught my eye here was this Master Visions Collector Cards Premier Edition, still sealed. Someone at one point had been asking $45 for it. So I figured I'd throw him a $10 offer, and he said, yep, let's do it. So we did it. So in this lot, there are approximately 9 or 10 postcards covered in plastic, some type of a heavy-duty plastic protectors. There's this larger version of this. So basically, I think it's the same cards, maybe same type of postcards, right, in there. So then there were these two photographed images. There's X-Files magazines. Of course, we already talked about this. And then there's this Dark Sirens tarot card set and a Batman card. But then there was also these. These are 5 glossy photographs from the TV series in each one of these packages. Someone, whoever had been originally selling these, was asking $35 per package. So I don't know, I'll put up on the screen what I think these photographs, packages of 5 photographs might be worth. But man, it's kind of crazy that I picked all that up for $10. Not very interested in keeping most of this. I do want to have a partial X-Files collection in the toys, so I'm not sure how this fits in. I might keep 1 or 2 of the photographs if they don't need to be sold as sets. I don't know, time will tell, but I'm guessing most of this is just going to be for resale. So I was just looking these up. Apparently these are called promo photos from 1995 from 20th Century Fox. So yeah, these are pretty desirable. Single individual photos can sell for $15 or more. Groups of photos can sell for $25 to $30. So yeah, I think we did pretty good with these photographs alone. Now, this was something I didn't expect to find at a flea market. This, I'm going to call this O House. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it or not. It's a heavy duty scale. It weighs up to like 60 pounds. I've been wanting something like this for a long time, and she had it for just $20. I couldn't believe it. I bought it untested. She told me that it worked, and it absolutely does work. And when I got home, I looked it up. These sell for like $300 in some cases. So very happy to have this for the business, let alone to get such a great deal on it. And then we got the 1989 Batmobile, which goes kind of hand in hand with the Batcave that I got previously and the Joker that I got before as well, the Joker van. So this is actually from the same year, the same movie. It's in great shape. The decals are amazing. And again, I think I paid $6 for this, which is a steal. I'll put up on the screen what I think it goes for. But man, Batman has been very good to me, especially the 1989 Batman series with the Batcave, the Joker van, and now the Batmobile. So absolutely so stoked to have this in the collection now. And then lastly, we got this TV tray with Mr. Spock in really nice shape. There is definitely some rust on the surface, on the edges here, but man, this is super clean. Obviously been protected by the plastic for a long time. I see one scratch right there, but what a nice piece. I'm going to go ahead and take this out of the package. First time this has ever been out of the package completely. There we go. There it is. What a great background display piece that's going to make. I think that is awesome. For the price that we paid, I think it was $12. I'll put it up on the screen what I think that would sell for, but it's not going anywhere. That is definitely going to be a permanent part of the Star Trek collection. Overall, I could not be more pleased today with the stuff we found and the kind of prices we had to pay. Had a lot of fun doing it, but before we go, I want to show you this real quick. This is the acrylic case that I bought for the Star Wars land speeder. It took about 3 weeks for it to get here, but it's finally here. Taking it out of the box, checking it out, and putting it in. Here, long story short, this thing looks amazing. It feels like it's worthy of being in a museum because it's behind an acrylic case, if you know what I mean. It just adds to it. I think it even adds value to it, in my opinion. But I love it. I'm loving it on the shelf with this new acrylic case. So very excited to have this. And one last thing. Diane and I have a big announcement. We are going to be back on Whatnot again starting August 21st at 7 p.m. Central Time and every Wednesday after that at 7 p.m. Central Time. We are going to be doing 60 items, 15-second sudden death, which means the auctions are going to start at, for us, they're going to start at $1. And in 15 seconds, the auction is going to be over. And if it's sold for $1 or $2, that it is what it is. But that auction ends after 15 seconds, and we're moving on to the next thing. The whole show should probably take, I'm going to guess, 25 to 30 minutes. So please join us. Again, that is August 21st, 7 p.m. Central Time. I will put a link in the description so you can go there and bookmark the show so it will remind you as the show comes up. But anyway, guys, that's all I got for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for being a part of this channel. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other, and we will see you at the next toy hunt. Bye, everybody.